My object is to stop the guy with the ball before he gains another inch. This legendary quote was quoted by a legendary cornerback, Dick Night Train Lane himself. Hi, my name's Aaron Clark, and today my demonstrative speech for honor speech is to demonstrate how to be an effective quarterback and the basic football basics. But before I can do that, I'll tell you what a cornerback is, and I'll also tell you what's the history of the cornerback. Pause. Now that I've told you the history of the cornerback and what a cornerback is, I'll show you the steps of how effective the cornerback can be and how you can be an effective cornerback. First, you need to know the basics and the base or the stance. Now, to have a good base or stance, you want to have your legs evenly apart, shoulder width, and your knees slightly bent. And you want to have your gluteus maximus stuck out, chest up, arms in the ready position, out ready, so you can be able to either intercept the ball or take on a stop block. And you want to do that. You want to have your position as so you will not have off balance, so your center of gravity can be downward instead of forward or backward, because loose hips and motion is very important as a cornerback. Next, I'll tell you the observation skills you must uphold to be a cornerback. You need to watch the signals from the QB and the wide receiver. You can tell different movements from the wide receiver and QB, such as if a QB rolls right, then he's going to throw it left. If a QB rolls left, he's going to throw it right. And if a wide receiver is really close to the line, that means he's either ready for a motion run or he's going to go out for a pass. So you either need to get more depth, or move up some. And you can tell different signals from a wide receiver by the way their stance. So if their center of gravity from their abdomen to their hips are close up, they're running that way. If they're more upward, then they're ready for a block. Now, third, you need to know how to catch before I show you the motion. And a proper way to catch is you want to have all 4 fingers on each hand close together except the thumb. And then you want to add the thumb out, stick it to the other thumb, and then stick the 4-8 fingers together, and the ball will go through this hole right here. It looks like an eye drop. And once the ball hits there, you'll close it down, tuck it in, and demonstrate it. Throw me ball, Matt. Like that.
That's good.
And now the fourth thing I want to tell you is the proper motions to be a good cornerback. There are 2 motions: cover 3, which is a zone coverage, meaning you're in depth more than you're coming up. And then the second is man, meaning you're more up than back there. First, I'll show you the cover 3, and you're in your proper cornerback stance or base, and your first movements are 3 shuffles. And a shuffle is a bounce without crossing your legs. So 1, 2, 3. And then you want to cross run across the field till you pass the receiver. And then the last step you want to do is a back pedal. And a proper back pedal, staying low, getting your cornerback stance, and you're just taking 1 step at a time, taking it easy, because you're already past the wide receiver. Now do it in fast motion, it's such as this. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. And for man coverage, you're more up. So you're about 6-7 yards off from the wide receiver, as with the cover 3, you're 9 yards off. So you're close up, and then you're getting ready to take on the receiver more often than getting away from him, getting depth. So for cover 1, man, you'll back pedal first, and then skip. First you shuffle again, then you back pedal, and then you do a speed turn to the outside shoulder. So your speed turn, opening your legs, wide hip, loose hips, turning with the receiver, having this one hand on it, and you'll be ready for the interception catch. Or if you're taking on a stop block, which is step 5, you'll have to take him head on. And for a proper stop block, you hand him on, he's coming to you, you're doing your motion as if you don't think it. You have to take a T-step. So you'll put your back foot down and you run up to him. And as he runs up to you, use your outside arm, bump his shoulder, and your inside arm to go into his armpit, and you swim out because you have outside containment. Anything that comes outside you is really visible to the crowd, so you have to make sure your game is on point. So you start block, once again, outside arm, bump shoulder, inside arm, armpit, swim in, get your tackle. Now, at a proper tackle, you have to stay low, use your shoulder, wrap up his legs, and get a game tackle, because he cannot do anything with his legs. Swim in, close in, take him down. Now, I'm going to demonstrate both of those with my lovely assistant, Matthew Metcalf.
Hold it and watch.
Now, the proper stop block, he's coming to me. He's the receiver, I'll be the DB, or the cornerback. He's coming to me. Outside shoulder, outside arm, outside shoulder, inside arm, going armpit, for the tackle. And for a good tackle, stand low. He's a running back, coming to him. Get low with his shoulder.
Before we don't waste it.
Wrap up his legs. And go down.
Look out. Oh God. Yeah.
And that's the proper way to be a good, effective cornerback. And those are football basics.
Yeah.